Alright, hello everyone. This is another collecting video. This is going to be a shorter one. For those of you who saw the last video where I went over the games that I got from Tim's Dollar Store on eBay, I figured I would buy all these games that are $1 he was selling. Game Boy Advance loose carts, Game Boy Original Black and White loose carts, DS. There was a DS box game, Brain Age. There was a loose Super Nintendo cart, loose Nintendo cart, loose N64 cart. And with shipping, they were $1.27 a piece. And I said, okay, well, if I have no interest in any of these games, let's see if I can go to a store, maybe get $1.50 for each game. I'd make some money off it. So I brought all the stuff to J Street Games, which is a used game store, sort of like the old Funko Lands of the day in this area where I live. And a lot of the games were either worth a penny, they were worth 2 pennies, or they were worth 20 cents. There was one PS1 game, it was one of the pinball games that I had in that lot, that was worth $1.60. So that was pretty cool. And then 2 other games that were worth $1 each. I forget which ones they were. But the guy ended up giving me $5 for all 3 games. So I made out there, but I'm still behind the 8 ball. So the plan is to sell those on eBay and see if I can sell them for $1.50. We'll see. This is going to be a shortened, like I said, a shortened video, collection video. I have a few games. Some are brand new, sealed still, because I have not played them. Others are used. But, and I got some pretty cool stuff here to show. So the first game is for the PS4 NHL 15 Ultimate Edition. It's still sealed because the Bruins season opens up October 8th. And so I'm going to wait to play it. Like I do with all my sports games, I wait to play the game when the season starts. So up top it says includes 2 Hockey Ultimate Team Gold Premium Packs per week for 25 weeks. And that's the Ultimate Edition benefit. And then it says the next generation of hockey. NHL 15 is the start of a new generation of hockey video games where the sights, sounds, and feel of the fastest team sport on the planet come to life in a way you've never experienced before. In short, NHL 15 changes everything. Kickstart your hockey ultimate team with the NHL 15 Ultimate Edition. With up to $40 added value, you'll have everything you need to dominate the hockey world. And then over here, it says the hockey physics, true hockey physics. Experience the intensity and physicality of next-gen hockey through 12-player NHL collision physics and real puck physics. And then world-class broadcast package, featuring all new commentators, Mike Doc Emmerich and Eddie Olczyk, and authentic NBC Sports broadcast visuals. So, this game got horrible reviews, by the way, in Game Informer. They gave it like a 5.5 out of 10, if I remember. Which is strange because the hockey games have really been EA's forte over the years. When Madden has just gone downhill, spiraled downhill, NBA Live has been non-existent really for the last 5-6 years, with the exception of last year's NBA Live 14, which also got horrible reviews. They don't have baseball games because of the exclusive agreement with 2K Sports. And this has really been the pinnacle of EA. That's what's really saved them sports-wise. I mean, Madden sells, but everybody's pissed at the fact that Madden really has not been good since, like, Madden 98, Madden 99. I mean, those were the days back then. Now it's just... They have the NFL license, and it's just terrible. So, they can't do anything with it. But anyway, NHL 15 PS4 still sealed. It will be open, though, come October 8th. Next game just came out. For those of you who've ever seen a TV show, this was pretty cool. I had no idea this was actually being made, and then I bought it. It was $39.99, brand new at GameStop, so I grabbed it. It's still sealed. I don't think I'll ever open it, only because this is a very strange game. It's not what I thought it was, but it's Falling Skies, the game. For those of you who don't know what Falling Skies is, it's basically a episodic TV show that has run for the last 4 years. This upcoming season during the summer of 2015 will be the last season. It's fifth season and final season. But basically it takes place, aliens have already invaded. And so now these last bit of humans that are alive are trying to fight them off. And that's really what the show's about. Steven Spielberg executive produced the show. But on the back here it says, take command of a resistance squadron in a battle for mankind's existence. And then there's French. And then set it in the world of the hit TNT series, engage in over 90 tactical warfare missions and infinite side quests. Customize your squad to outsmart the enemy. That's pretty much it. It's a weird. It's like a tactical strategy game. It's not what I thought it would be. It's basically like a turn-based RPG in a sense where you tell the computer what to do, you tell your people what to do, and then you see the action unfold. This is pretty much that, but it's not an RPG. The only reason I would ever open this and play it is because of the storyline. I may just watch, hopefully somebody's bought it and has played it and has uploaded the story so I could just watch it. But I have no interest in playing a tactical strategy game. Although, who knows, I may open it at some point, but it's not on my list of games that I need to play real quick. But Falling Sky is a game based on the TNT drama show for the PS3. Next game is brand new. It's not sealed, however, which is very odd. I think GameStop screwed me here. It says brand new, but what are you going to do? I picked it up for 20 bucks. It's for the Xbox 360 Midway Arcade Origins. 30 plus games from the golden age of arcade gaming. And so on the back, it says 30 plus games in HD. Experience timeless Midway favorites in the ultimate retro arcade compilation. Newly added achievement support and play multiplayer and rank up in the leaderboards. But the games featured are Joust, Defender, Rampage, Total Carnage, Gauntlet, 720, APB, Arch Rivals, Bubbles, Championship Sprint, Tournament Cyberball 2072, Defender 2, Gauntlet 2, Joust 2, Marble Madness, Pit Fighter, Rampart, Robotron 2084, Root Beer Tapper, Satan's Hollow, Sinistar, Smash TV, Spy Hunter 2, Super Off-Road, Super Sprint, Tubin, Vindicators Part 2, Wizard of War, WOR, Xenophobe, and Zybots. Of these games, I probably only have interest in Rampage, in Gauntlet, in Arch Rivals, Gauntlet 2, and that's probably it. But for 20 bucks, it's a nice compilation, so if friends come over, we can play, whatever. So again, for the Xbox 360, it says it's brand new, there's no seal, and they taped up this, but whatever. 20 bucks. Midway Arcade Origins for the 360. Next game is for the Saturn. I've been waiting about a week and a half for this. I didn't think it was coming. I think I got screwed on eBay, but no, here it came. NBA Jam Extreme for the Saturn, with Sean Kemp on the cover. And on the back, you got NBA Jam Extreme. The stale old look of earlier jams is no more, replaced by silky smooth motion capture players in a completely 3D arena, with wilder dunks, tons of new features, lots of new codes and tricks, 3D polygon characters, and Marv Albert. This title is sure to please. Game Players Magazine wrote that little blurb. Then they tell us next generation graphics, all new 3D engine, ultra realistic player movement through motion capture technology, graphic detail that makes players look like their real life counterparts. Then you got NBA realism, player attributes based on NBA stats, all 29 teams, all 29 courts, over 170 NBA players, playoffs, finals, and all-star games, Marv Albert at the play-by-play. And then extreme gameplay. Over 30 outrageous new extreme dunks. All new extreme button elevates your game. Jam Cam zooms in on game action. Over 60 hidden players and secret teams. Slam with 1 to 4 players. So then the in-game graphics, all the teams, all the action down there. Up here, okay, right there, you got authentic home courts and realistic player movement. Up here, this one. Up-close action with multiple camera angles, and then players rated on 13 attributes based on real NBA stats down there. Okay, so that's NBA Jam Extreme for the Saturn. Now, the next few games are the handheld LCD games that I've been trying to collect when I was a kid. Either I had played them as a kid on the school bus to camp, on the bus to camp, or at school in middle school, 3rd, 4th grades. But the first I'm going to show you is electronic bowling from Tiger Electronics. You got the straight and release buttons on the left, and on the right you got the left and right to move your player, I assume, and roll the ball down, but with the battery cover, which is important. Electronic bowling from Tiger. The next Tiger Electronic game is Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Grab this. I remember playing this from Sega, but Tiger made it. You got the directional pad on the left and the action button on the right. So it's pretty easy stuff. And that's Sonic 2. Next is a lot. I got 3 games in one, 2 of which I wanted. The other one I didn't, but for the price, I bought all 3 because by themselves, it was more expensive to buy these separately. So I didn't really care. The first is, I'm going to go with the one I didn't care about. And it comes with the instructions, which I thought was pretty cool. It's Paperboy 2. Okay. And right here, you got Paperboy 2. And you can see the camera and myself in the reflection. Hi. But no. So on the left-hand side, you got the brake button. Okay. And then on the right-hand side, you got the throw and pick buttons. So it's Paperboy 2. I don't care about this whatsoever. But these are the ones I do care about. Double Dragon. You got the jump button on the left and the sway button on the right as far as the down and up on the directional pad. And over here you got the punch kick buttons and you got the kick button. Over here, Double Dragon, this is pretty good. Grab that. And then this is my all-time favorite Tiger Electronic game. I loved playing this as a kid. I couldn't get enough of it. I dreamed about having one. It's baseball. This game is awesome. You got run and player on the left and then batter on the right buttons. It was an awesome game, and if I remember correctly, all you did was hit. That's all you did. You didn't throw, you didn't do anything. You just hit the ball, and you scored as many runs as possible. And I thought it was awesome. I can't get enough of this game. I'm going to play this tonight before I go to sleep. This is going to be a fun, reminiscing time. Just to show you, here's the Double Dragon instruction manual. And this is kind of cool. If I unfold it, I'll just quickly show you. There's the Double Dragon story. It's like a little pamphlet here, as you can see. But Double Dragon is the story of Billy and Jimmy Lee, twin brothers who learned to fight on the cold, tough streets of the city. Their expert knowledge of the martial arts combined with their street smarts has made them both formidable fighting machines. But now Billy is faced with his greatest challenge. His girlfriend Marianne has been kidnapped by the Black Warriors, the savage street gang of the mysterious Shadow Boss. Using whatever weapons come to hand, Billy must pursue the gang through the slums, factories, and wooded outskirts of the city to reach the hideout for his final confrontation with the Shadow Boss, his brother Jimmy. Yep. So you insert the batteries, caution, control guide, features. You got 4 game levels or missions, knockout memory, I don't know what that means, game summary, and then it shows you the 4 missions. Double Dragon is an exciting handheld LCD version of the famous Double Dragon video arcade game. In this popular format, there are 4 different game stages or missions. Number 1, Mission 1, fighting takes place in the city slum. Mission 2, the difficult challenge of the industrial area. Mission 3, survive the industrial area and then triangle in the forest. And Mission 4, defeat the boss in the hidden hideout to save Marion. And then it gives you how to play and the cast of characters down here. Billy Lee is 5'10", 165 pounds. The hero of our story, he began his kung fu training at age 12 and became a kung fu Sosakai master at 20. Abobo is 6'3" and 260 pounds. He's the middle boss. Willie, he's 6 feet, 205 pounds. He's the big boss. And Williams, he's 5'8", and 167 pounds. They don't tell us who Williams is. So that's kind of the thing. On the back, you got the technical levels, the enemy intelligence, weapons that you can grab, the warranty, and then skill levels, who's who. So, interesting. But that's the instruction manual for Double Dragon. Does Paperboy have a little story behind it? Let's see if Paperboy does. Yep, it does. The Paperboy 2 story. Just read this. See the background behind it. It's early morning and the birds are singing. The familiar twap could only mean one thing. The Paperboy's in town. Through sleepy eyes, you deliver newspapers to your loyal customers. While this may sound like an easy job, you'll need to use all your writing skills just to survive your route through the jungles of suburbia. At the end of each day, your hard-nosed boss reviews your performance. If you did well, you get to wake up bright and early the next day and make your rounds again. If you didn't make the grade, maybe there's a job for you down at the local fast food restaurant. So that's the story. You got 7 days of deliveries, 40 possible subscribers, a bonus stage, extra bundles of newspapers, paper count display, daily report button, built-in melody, and the high scores retained. So that's that. The object of the game, here we go, number 4. You are a paperboy extraordinary. Your objective is to deliver as many newspapers as you can. However, if you miss 5 or more deliveries in a day, then you're fired and the game is over. Being a paperboy isn't easy. You begin the game with 3 lives. Each time you crash into an obstacle, you lose a life. If you lose all 3 of your lives, the game is also over. You win the game if you can successfully deliver papers for all 7 days of the week. So there you go. So that's that. And the last game is pretty cool. I didn't know they actually created this. This is pretty awesome. I'm a huge fan of the fighting series. When I saw it on eBay, I never had this. I didn't even know it existed. I grabbed it. I'm super excited for this. We'll see how bad it is or good or whatever. But from Tiger, based on the Sega fighting series, Virtua Fighter, the LCD game. And the color of the game is incredible. I love the blue with the black with the yellow. I mean, it fits fine. I can't wait to play this. You got jump and down, up and down buttons on the directional pad. And then on the right here, you got kick and punch buttons up top and special and throw buttons on the bottom. So it's interesting to see. And it looks like there's a speaker here. Oh, there's a speaker in all of them. I'm a moron. But I thought this is one of those sports talk ones, but no. So we'll see. But yeah, this will be interesting to see what happens, and we'll see how this plays. I mean, I'm excited to see it. So that's the update. I just reserved Mortal Kombat X for the PS4 today with a Goro as an unlockable character, so that's going to be pretty cool. And stay tuned to the channel for more stuff, guys. We haven't even hit the tip of the iceberg yet. Got a lot of unboxings to do. Ordered the special edition of Assassin's Creed Unity that comes out November 11th, so I'll be grabbing that. NBA 2K15 comes out next Tuesday, the 7th of October. I'll be grabbing that. And that's where we're at right now. So stay tuned to the channel. Any comments, any questions, anything, please leave comments at the bottom. I respond to every comment you give. And thanks for watching. Any ideas on what other videos you want to see? I'll be more than happy to do those. So, thanks for watching. See you next time.